Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Once again, your commerce guide is here right in front of you with another topic, and today's video is about financial market. It is a topic which is not only important in class 12th business studies but also as a part of a little bit portion of this is a part of syllabus of business studies class plus 1 also. Moreover, this year, as you know, the CBSE has also introduced many skill subjects. So in many schools and in my school itself, this is taken up by many students as a skill subject from class 9th onwards. Class 9th, 10th, plus 1, plus 2, all students, they have taken up the financial markets management as a skill subject, which this subject is basically opening up new career options for you after doing your graduation, and then when you will be thinking of doing something in like stock exchange, financial markets. So this information, this studies, this certification will be helpful for you. So let's not go into the deep, but I just want to know that how many of you actually are interested to know about shares. How many of you are actually already aware of what is all about, like share market, and then debentures, debt, equity, preference, what are all these terms? What is share? What is share capital? So our today's our today's video is all about these terms. And if you also want to know about these terms, be along with me throughout the video, and obviously many new facts you are going to discover through this video. So let's get started. So let's take the terms one by one. So first of all, we should understand what do you mean by financial market. ये फाइनेंशियल मार्केट बेसिकली है क्या? सी बच्चे, मार्केट क्या है? मार्केट इज अ प्लेस वेयर सम गुड्स आर सोल्ड बाय वन पार्टी एंड द अदर पार्टी इज परचेजिंग इट. वही मार्केट होती है. मार्केट इज नॉट लिमिटेड टू अ पर्टिकुलर जियोग्राफिकल एरिया. बेसिकली मार्केट मीन्स any place, any platform where buyers and sellers can meet each other, right? So this is called as market. Now we are studying about financial market. So what is finance? Finance means money. So what is financial market? A market where money is being sold by one party and money is being purchased by the other party. Now you will say ki how money can be sold? So money cannot be sold, but money can be lent or borrowed. Yes or no? So for example, I am under some employment. So I am getting my salary. At the end of each month, I am spending some part of it, and I'm saving some part of my income for my future whatever endeavors I'm going to do. So I'm saving a part of that. So what I'm going to do with that money? I'm going to save it. I'm not going to save it at my home. I'm going to save it in some, say, bank or some other financial institution. So I have saved my money, for example, in SBI Bank. Now what SBI Bank is going to do? SBI Bank is going to return my money back to me whenever I'll ask, along with some interest. Now have you ever imagined how banks are like providing these interest amount to its clients? How they are multiplying money, how they are increasing the finance or the funds which they have. So what they used to do, they provide money to the persons who actually need it, right? So bank act as basically a mediator, intermediary, wherein I, as a saver, I want to save my money, I go to bank, I'll save it there. So we can say one party wants to give money or sell money, and the other party, the one, say someone who want to start up his own business, so he needs some funds. He is approaching bank for need of his like loan. He is asking for some loan or something like that. So bank is providing funds to that party, charging some interest from that party, keeping some interest or some charges for its own profit or its own shares, and the rest of the money is being returned back to me. So in this way, bank actually act as an intermediary, as a mediator who provides a platform from me who wants to save and the other party who want to borrow some money, right? So this is called as financial market, a market where one party can provide finance to the other party whosoever need they can get. So bank is not only the single platform where you can save your money, where you can invest your money and then you can get it back. There are many more options available in the market. There are so many options available. So which all options are there? For this we should know that first of all financial market is of two types. First is capital market and other is money market. So I'm just going to give you a quick meaning of the both, so you should understand the basic idea behind the both, right? Financial market is a market from where short-term needs of the company or an individual can be fulfilled, right? For example, if a company or an institution they need funds for a period less than 1 year, they can obtain it easily from financial market. There are many options available, like cash credit is there, bank overdraft is there, bill payable, bills of exchange are there. So there are various options available. We are not getting into it because today's video is about financial market and capital market. So we'll stick to it. Now what is capital market? Capital market bache is a market from where long-term finance, long-term funds can be raised by a company, right? Now for example, if a company wants funds for say 5 years or 10 years or more than 10 years, for lifetime, a company want to raise funds from the owners and they're not in mood or they are not in position of returning it back. They want the company to grow, they want to expand their company, they want to raise funds from the public in the form of owners fund, and then they want to continue their operations. So this type of funds can be raised through capital market only, right? Now you will say ki ma'am, is capital market only share market is capital market? No. Now capital market is again of two categories. One is primary market and other is secondary market. Now what is primary market, what is secondary market? Before getting into primary and secondary market, first of all we should know that how funds can be raised by a company from the general public, right? Say I am starting up my company. See, I'm giving just simple example, and for sure you are going to understand the meaning of share and debenture. I'm going to start up a company, and now I want to raise funds, and I'm not in the position to return you it back in the coming 2, 3, 4 years. Maybe afterwards I'll be able to pay you. So I'm not going to ask bank for the loan, because obviously bank is asking for high rate of interest. So I'll go for raising funds from the public. Now general public, for example, if I'll ask you, can you lend me some money for my business? What will be your first question? Your first question will be, yes, I know what you are thinking. Your first question will be, मुझे क्या मिलेगा, मेरे को क्या मिलने वाला उससे? So if I'll say कि अगर आप मुझे अपना पैसा दोगे, if you will lend me some money in my business, मैं तुम्हें अपने business का co-partner बना लूँगी, co-partner और co-owner बना लूँगी. I am already the owner of a company. Along with me 3 more persons are there or 5 more persons are there, like this. So I am going to make you co-owner of the company. आप मेरे को पैसा दे दो, उसके बाद इस कंपनी के जितने भी डिसीजंस होंगे, यू विल बी द वन हु विल बी द पार्ट ऑफ द मीटिंग. लाइक बोर्ड की मीटिंग जो हमारी होगी उसमें तुम भी बैठोगे, जो भी डिसीजन लेंगे, कहाँ पैसा कैसे लगाना है, यू विल बी गोइंग टू टेक. एंड एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर वट एवर प्रॉफिट विल बी अर्न, हम शेयर करेंगे आपस में. जितना भी प्रॉफिट होगा, अर्लियर वी वर शेयरिंग, नाउ यू विल बी अ पार्ट ऑफ द प्रॉफिट्स. सो यू आर गोइंग टू शेयर प्रॉफिट्स ऑफ द कंपनी. सो नाउ आर यू सेटिस्फाइड? अब दोगे पैसे मुझे? सो अगर अगला बंदा रेडी हो जाता है कि ओके, आई एम रेडी टू बिकम अ ओनर ऑफ योर कंपनी, आई वॉन्ट टू participate in the profits, I want to participate in the decision making of the company, so I am ready to lend you some money. This type of lender will be called as shareholder of the company, because the money which he pays to the company, company is giving back a piece of paper or a certificate in return, which is called as share certificate, right? It will look something like this. Okay, so have you seen how a share capital share certificate look like? So as a company owner I have raised money from not only one person. तुम अकेले नहीं थे ऐसे जिसको मैंने ये बोला कि तुम मेरे को पैसा दो और मैं बदले में तुम्हें शेयर करने को, प्रॉफिट शेयर करने को. सो देर आर 20 or 50 more persons who have like lend money to my company and they have also become co-owners of my company. So all these persons will be called as shareholders of the company. Now you will ask कि पैसा वापस कब मिलेगा जी? Now this money will be paid back to you when my company will be liquidated. जब कंपनी बंद होगी at that time, क्योंकि तुम ओनर हो ना कंपनी के, तो जब कंपनी बंद होगी सारे एसेट्स बिकेंगे, then your money will be paid back to you. So this type of persons are the owners of the company. They are also called as shareholders. Is it clear to you? Now this word makes sense to you. Share means you are going to share my profits of the company. Now you may ask कि what if there is a loss? Obviously आप ओनर हो ना, तो अगर प्रॉफिट आपका है तो लॉस भी आपका है. If you are going to share the profit, obviously you are going to share losses also, right? Moreover, this is one option from which I can raise money from public. लोगों को अपना co-owner बनाओ और उनको बदले में profit दे दो, बदले में उनको decision making की power दे दो. The other option is like अगर एक बंदा कहता है कि भाई मैं तो पैसे देने को तैयार हूँ, बट मुझे कोई लेना देना नहीं तुम्हारी कंपनी प्रॉफिट में जाए लॉस में जाए, मुझे अपने पैसे पे एक फिक्स रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट चाहिए. At the end of every year, I want you to pay me a fixed rate of interest, and more, मतलब along with this interest, I want my money to be back, my money to be redeemed to me, to be repaid to me after a period of time. For example, 10 साल के लिए पैसा चाहिए या 7 years के लिए पैसा चाहिए, 5 years के लिए पैसा चाहिए, तो whatever time you say, we'll form up a contract, and at the end of that time period, you are supposed to pay me my principal amount back along with some interest, right? So interest भी वापस करना है आपको और principal amount भी वापस करना है. So इस तरह की कंडीशन से कंपनी, देखो भाई मुझे तो पैसा चाहिए, मैं तो अग्री करूंगी, मैंने अग्री कर लिया, ठीक है. तेरे को इंटरेस्ट चाहिए, आई विल पे यू इंटरेस्ट. तुझे पैसा वापस चाहिए, आफ्टर 5 years आई विल पे यू बैक योर मनी बैक, बट देन आई विल नॉट अलाउ यू टू पार्टिसिपेट इन द डिसीजंस ऑफ द कंपनी. I'll not allow you in the profits of the company. जितना परसेंटेज अभी तुम्हारी हमारी बात होगी कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल 12% की बात हुई, तो 12% इंटरेस्ट हर साल मिल जाएगा. अब मेरी कंपनी लाखों कमाए करोड़ों कमाए, तुम बीच में नहीं बोलोगे, बिकॉज यू हैव लाइक आपकी अपनी शर्तें हैं तो मेरी भी अपनी शर्तें. तो फिर मेरी कंपनी इस तरह के बंदे को वी विल बी ट्रीटिंग एज क्रेडिटर एंड दे विल बी कॉल्ड एज डिबेंचर होल्डर्स. दे विल बी कॉल्ड एज डिबेंचर होल्डर्स. Now what do you mean by debenture? Debenture में एक वर्ड जो है ये बना है डेट से. डेट मीन्स कर्ज. तो हम उसके कर्जदार हैं, हमने उससे कर्जा लिया है, हम उसके डेट है. दैट इज द रीजन वी हैव गिवन हिम अ सर्टिफिकेट इन राइटिंग विच इज कॉल्ड एज डिबेंचर सर्टिफिकेट. डिबेंचर मीन्स डेट का जब हम लीगल डॉक्यूमेंट बोलते हैं, लीगल डॉक्यूमेंट इज बेसिकली इंडेंचर. तो डेट प्लस इंडेंचर बिकम्स डिबेंचर. So debenture is being issued by the company. So these are basically two major versions or two major sources of raising long-term funds by the company from the general public in the open market. Is it clear to you? अब जब भी आप टीवी में सुनते हो कभी कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल न्यूज़ में आ रहा है या किसी टीवी में ऐड आ रही है कि म्यूचुअल फंड इन्वेस्टमेंट इज सब्जेक्ट टू मार्केट रिस्क एंड सो एंड सो. So what are mutual funds? Mutual funds are basically the investments which are made in debenture only, and there is now why they say कि it is subject to market risk, because sometimes some companies, the mutual fund companies, they are also investing money in shares, and you know that prices of shares and debenture, these securities in the stock market, they keep on increasing up and down. न्यूज़ में आता है, टीवी में आता है, आप लोग सुनते हो कि जी उस कंपनी के प्राइजेस ऊपर चले गए, उस कंपनी के शेयर प्राइजेस ऊपर है नीचे. सो अगर आपने जिस कंपनी में पैसा इन्वेस्ट किया है उस कंपनी के शेयर प्राइस ऊपर जा रहा है तो ऑब्वियसली आपकी इन्वेस्टमेंट की वैल्यू ऊपर जा रही, और अगर उस कंपनी का शेयर प्राइस नीचे जा रहा है देन इट मीन्स योर इन्वेस्टमेंट और यू आर गोइंग टू हैव अ लॉस इन द अपकमिंग ईयर्स फ्रॉम दैट इन्वेस्टमेंट. नाउ अनदर क्वेश्चन, व्हाट इज म्यूचुअल फंड? म्यूचुअल फंड बोलते जा रहे हो मैम, बताया तो है नहीं, तो पूछना था ना आपको. तो what is mutual fund? Now mutual fund means mutually by so many persons. Now let's take an example. For example, I am an investor. I want to invest. I only have 5,000 rupees to invest. I don't have much. One of my friends, she has 10,000 to invest. Another friend of ours, he is having 20,000 to invest. So just like us, there are so many persons in our country who are also interested to invest, but they don't know what to do with that 5,000 rupees. Are they going to purchase some shares or debentures from that 5,000? No company is going to give shares or debentures to small investors like 5,000, 2,000, 3,000 की investment पे पैसा. They are not going to issue shares. इस तरह से उनके पास तो लाखों बंदे हो जाएंगे. So what these companies used to do, there are some mutual fund investment companies. What they do, they collect money from individuals. Like मेरे 5,000 लिए, उसके 10,000 लिए, उसके 15,000 लिए, किसी के 20,000 लिए. So many persons, they are like, जैसे हम pooling करते हैं ना, तो they are pooling their funds and then एक lump sum amount बन गया. Say now they have altogether 10 lakh rupees. Now that 10 lakh rupees is cumulative amount is being invested in some company, and then the mutual fund company keeps on a track that investment is going to be increased or decreased and like that. तो जैसे ही उस इन्वेस्टमेंट की वैल्यू बढ़ती है या कम होती है, देन दैट बेनिफिट इज गिवन टू द ऑल द पर्संस जिसके पैसों की, जिनके मतलब फंड्स की कलेक्शन से वो इन्वेस्टमेंट हुई थी. क्लियर है? बट एट द सेम टाइम आपने सुना ही होगा ये बात, बड़े लोग बोलते हैं कि म्यूचुअल फंड में यू नीड टू बी पेशेंट. आपको पेशेंस रखनी पड़ती है. ओवरनाइट प्राइसेस नहीं बढ़ते हैं. इफ यू वांट टू इन्वेस्ट इन लॉन्ग रन, लाइक अगर आपके पास 5 साल 7 साल हैं, यू कैन मेक योर इन्वेस्टमेंट एंड देन यू कैन वेट फॉर 5-7 years टू गेट गुड रिटर्न्स, then obviously you can go for mutual fund investment. Otherwise, as it is always said that mutual funds are subject to market risk. तो अगर शॉर्ट रन में आपको कभी पैसे की जरूरत पड़ जाए, अगर आपको अभी पैसा चाहिए, आपने अभी पैसा इन्वेस्ट किया, आफ्टर 6 months और 1 year you want your money back or you need your money, then you may be facing some loss of your principal amount itself. So be very careful while making investment. So this mutual fund investment is another good option for the one who are very adventurer. Okay, so we were discussing कि what is capital market. Capital market now बच्चे हमने डिस्कस कर लिया, डिबेंचर क्या है, शेयर क्या है, म्यूचुअल फंड क्या है, ये पता चल गया आपको. तो कैपिटल मार्केट इज अ मार्केट फ्रॉम वेयर लॉन्ग टर्म फंड्स कैन बी रेज बाय द कंपनी. कंपनी लॉन्ग टर्म फंड्स रेज करती है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ शेयर्स, डिबेंचर्स, म्यूचुअल फंड लाइक दैट. जनरल पब्लिक से पैसा रेज कर लिया, राइट. नाउ देयर आर 2 components of capital market itself. Now what are these 2 components? One is primary market and other is secondary market. प्राइमरी मार्केट किसको कहते हैं? देखो, जब कंपनी खुद कोई भी शेयर इशू करती है टू द जनरल पब्लिक, कोई भी डिबेंचर इशू करती है टू द जनरल पब्लिक, फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम कंपनी इज इशूइंग दी शेयर्स टू द पब्लिक. दिस टाइप ऑफ इशू इज कॉल्ड एज एन IPO, जिसको हम बोलते हैं इनिशियल पब्लिक ऑफर. और ये जो इनिशियल इशू है, ये प्राइमरी मार्केट इसको कहा जाता है. मीन्स व्हेन शेयर्स और डिबेंचर्स, दे आर कलेक्टिवली एक्चुअली कॉल्ड एज सिक्योरिटीज. So when the securities are issued by the company for the first time, they are called as traded by the company through primary market, right? Now this is clear. So company ने शेयर इशू किए आपको. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आप एक इन्वेस्टर हो, आपको शेयर मिल गए, तो आपने प्राइमरी मार्केट से शेयर खरीदे. नाउ द सेकेंड वन, सेकेंडरी मार्केट. नाउ व्हाट इज सेकेंडरी मार्केट? एज द नेम सजेस्ट, सेकेंडरी, वेयर द सेकेंड हैंड शेयर्स विल बी सोल्ड. सेकेंड हैंड चीजों की तरह नहीं है. बेसिकली आज की डेट में जो शेयर्स होते हैं वो डिजिटल फॉर्म में है, और ये कोई चीज नहीं है जो यूज की तो डेप्रिशिएट हो गई है ऐसा. सो सेकेंड हैंड मीन्स they are not issued by you basically, so that is why we are using the term second hand. But there is no harm in purchasing second hand, third hand, fourth hand shares. इतनी बार वो shares बिक रहे हैं, it means they are मतलब they have you know long journey उनकी है. तो कंपनी ने शेयर इशू किया आपको, आप उनको आगे शेयर सेल करना चाहते हैं. अब आपने शेयर सेल करने कहाँ जाओगे? आपने शेयर ले लिए, नाउ यू वांट टू सेल इट फर्दर, वेयर यू विल गो? ऑब्वियसली आप सबको पता है आजकल स्टॉक मार्केट जो है वहाँ आउट क्राई सिस्टम नहीं चलता कि वहाँ गए आप जाके जोर जोर से आवाजें लगा रहे हो, शेयर ले लो, शेयर ले लो. सब्जी मंडी नहीं है. आजकल शेयर मार्केट कैसे चलती? दीज डेज all the trading of shares and debentures and securities is done by demat account. What is demat account? It is dematerialized account. which is required. Every investor requires to it is basically a requirement. Every person who want to invest in shares or debenture, they need to open a डीमैट अकाउंट. डीमैट अकाउंट कोई मिनिमम बैलेंस रखना कि नहीं होता है, आपने बस उस अकाउंट के थ्रू शेयर्स परचेज करने. नाउ परचेज तो आपके हो गए जी, प्राइमरी मार्केट में आपने शेयर खरीदे कंपनी से. नाउ यू वांट टू सेल दोज शेयर्स and then where you will go, you will obviously trade through some share market, some stock exchange. So that stock exchange पे शेयर को सेल करना, जो ऑलरेडी कंपनी सेल कर चुकी है आपको, this is called as secondary market. Is it clear? Secondary market means where you are selling the shares. So secondary markets in India, there were so many share markets and stock exchanges in India, but right now there are two major stock exchanges. One is BSE, that is Bombay Stock Exchange, and other one is NSE, that is National Stock Exchange. And you know that these two stock exchanges are very famous. I'm damn sure you may have already heard these names, Sensex and Nifty. Sensex, कोई पूछता क्या होता है सेंसेक्स, क्या होता है? तो सेंसेक्स क्या है जी? वो शेयर मार्केट में कुछ होता है, ऊपर नीचे होता है. तो सेंसेक्स ऊपर मतलब देश हमारा बड़ा अच्छा चल रहा है जी, कंपनियां बड़ी ग्रो कर रही हैं. नीचे है तो नहीं. तो बेसिकली सेंसेक्स एंड निफ्टी, दे आर इंडेक्स ऑफ स्टॉक एक्सचेंज. अब इसको समझ लेते हैं, स्टॉक के एक्सचेंजेस के इंडेक्स को. नाउ व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय इंडेक्स? इंडेक्स मीन्स जितनी भी कंपनीज बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज के ऊपर रजिस्टर्ड हैं, उन सब का जो कंबाइन इंडेक्स आएगा उसको बोलते हैं सेंसेक्स. तो इफ फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आपकी कंपनी बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज पे लिस्टेड है, उसके शेयर्स वहां बिक रहे, एंड यू वांट टू सी इफ योर कंपनी इज गोइंग लाइक दिस और लाइक दिस, सो व्हाट यू विल डू, यू विल चेक दिस सेंसेक्स. If Sensex is going up, it means that company and its shares are also going up. Moreover, if it is going like that, so there may be a crash in the value of shares of your company. Now, some students used to ask कि मैम कैसे निकालते हैं ये सेंसेक्स, कैसे पता चलता? ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता कि अगर हमने बोला कि बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज का सेंसेक्स ऊपर को जा रहा है तो इट मीन्स कि सारी कंपनीज का स्टॉक एक्सचेंज शेयर मार्केट में प्राइस ऊपर है. ऐसा होता है क्या कि सारी की सारी कंपनीज ऊपर ही जा रही हैं, ये सारी कंपनीज नीचे आती? कैसा है? सो व्हाट इज इट बेसिकली? सी, सेंसेक्स इज द इंडेक्स, बट दैट इंडेक्स डिपेंड्स अपॉन सम मेजर कंपनीज. जैसे बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज की अगर मैं बात करूं तो बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज में जो भी मेजर कंपनीज होंगी उनको हम बोलते हैं ब्लू चिप कंपनीज. द कंपनीज हु हैव द मेजर पोर्शन ऑफ शेयर, मतलब शेयर मार्केट का जो पोर्शन है ज्यादा से ज्यादा कैप्चर किया हुआ, those companies are called as blue chip companies. And the Sensex or Nifty, that is the index of basically blue chip companies. तो जो मेजर कंपनीज है जिनका मोर पोर्शन है शेयर मार्केट में, जिन्होंने ज्यादा कैप्चर किया हुआ है, उनका शेयर प्राइस अगर ऊपर जाता है तो हम बोलते हैं निफ्टी ऊपर जा रहा है, नीचे आता है तो नीचे. अब बेसिकली आपने किस कंपनी में पैसा इन्वेस्ट किया, यू नीड टू चेक इट शेयर प्राइस सेपरेटली, राइट? सो बच्चे, इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड, if you feel it interesting topic, if you think it is very much, it may be of some use for you, you want to guide your parents or your friends or your brother sister to invest some money, to be aware and aware others also about the share market, so I do suggest you to watch some investment channels. There are many news channels, moreover there are some business channels which provide detailed information about the investments which you can make in different securities. So do watch those channels, just try to get into the thing, and never invest your money before getting into the details, the terms and conditions and policies of the transaction which you are going to do. Do check all the details, right? So Sensex Nifty is clear to you. What is Sensex? What is Nifty? Sensex is the index of Bombay Stock Exchange and Nifty is the index of National Stock Exchange. How index is being calculated? Index is being calculated on the basis of the major companies, the companies who have the more or major share on the stock exchange. Their share price formulates the index, and the index is obviously a sign or you can say the parameter to see the growth of the economy. हमारी इकोनॉमी में जो ग्रोथ हमने देखनी है कि हमारा जीडीपी ग्रो कर रहा है, हमारी इकॉनमी कहाँ जा रही है, हमारी इकॉनमी ऐसे जा रही है, ऐसे जा रही है, रिसेशन है, डिप्रेशन है, व्हाट टाइप ऑफ सिचुएशन इज गोइंग ऑन. सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स can be checked or can be measured through stock exchanges index. So that is why it is called as that stock exchanges, they act as economic barometer, right? So okay, yes, so few days back I got a comment on some of my like other video that someone was asking about SEBI ki ma'am please make a separate video on SEBI and its functioning. So first of all we should know what is SEBI. SEBI is basically Securities and Exchange Board of India. This is an institution, it is basically an apex institution which is supervising all the financial markets, all the stock exchanges, all the share markets, the stock exchanges, they are being supervised by SEBI. SEBI is the organization, जैसे RBI है सारे बैंक्स के ऊपर, जितने भी बैंक्स हैं उनको प्रॉपरली वर्क करना है, उनके लिए रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस बनानी है, पॉलिसीज बनानी है, टर्म सेट करनी है, कुछ नहीं सही हो रहा है तो उनको पनिश करना है, उनको चेक करना है, just to avoid any type of exploitation to any of the customer. RBI works similarly, SEBI works for the to protect the investors from frauds or some fraudulent activities. It invests agents also, the persons, the stockbrokers who are there on the share market, those who are taking it up as their career, they should also not get exploited. So SEBI is taking care of that. Moreover, they are also taking care of the interest of the company. At the same time, SEBI is taking initiatives to develop the habit of saving among the the citizens of the country by providing more and more awareness. जो भी टीवी में इसके साथ related ads आती हैं, they are all like planned by SEBI. So SEBI is an organization which provides all the rules and regulations for smooth functioning of all these stock exchanges. At the same time, they try to protect the interest of various parties who are into this, like companies, the companies who are issuing shares, the persons who are purchasing shares, the investors, and the third one is the brokers, the share brokers or the members of share markets. So they are the basically parties whom SEBI wants to protect, and also at the same time SEBI want to secure the interest of the persons कि कोई fraud या कोई like कुछ embezzlement ना हो, insider trading and then false increase inflation and price rigging and price downfall, इस तरह की चीज़ों को unfair trade practices को रोकने के लिए SEBI was formed, right? And then if you want to get into the details of SEBI, when it was formed, what is its history, what is the functions performed by SEBI, so I can prepare another video, but overview I think I have given to you about all the terms and the conditions. Now there are so many other instruments which are traded on share market, like there are derivatives, futures and option contracts, so many things are there. So if you want to know, I just want, this is your homework basically, so do visit do check your books, uska detail dekho, or do visit some nice investment channels, or take help from Google. And otherwise also, even if you have any difficulty understanding any term, any new term which is coming to your head कि ये नहीं समझ आ रहा ये कैसे होता है, I'm not telling you कि which company you should invest and which company you should not invest, कहाँ invest, I'm not going to tell you about that. That is your own choice. Everyone has its own preferences. There are some persons who want to take a lot of risk. There are some other persons who are not ready to take any risk at all. Some person, they want to invest for short period. Some want to invest for long period. So this is purely your own choice where you want to invest. You don't want to invest in any share market. You just want to stick to your fixed deposits. You want to save your money in your bank, and or you may have your own choice of your portfolios. So that's completely up to you. That's all for today's video, and see you soon in next video. Until then, take care and study hard. Yes, someone from you itself, ये कोई बात है? Nonsense. फिर कट